Alright, and welcome back to the series, guys. Plan on getting level 27 right now in runecrafting, and hopefully I can do it within this episode. So, oh, there's my first 72 stack of air runes. You know what I always never really wondered is like, or I couldn't never figure out is why they haven't like made like, you know how you get like triple air runes or double air runes or double nature runes? Why don't they give you like double experience for that? I know it sounds, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting greedy, but it would speed up rune crafting by a lot, you know? I mean, it's so slow at the moment. I don't see why they don't just make it like, and I'm not saying like double experience per hour, but I mean like double the experience you get from like doing it, you know? I know that would make a lot of people mad that are in the high level community, but I mean, honestly, I feel like it's way too slow as is. It really burns people out. And trust me, I'm in the high level community. I really don't really like rune crafting. Anything that could make the rune crafting grind a little bit faster would make me happy, to be honest with you. And I'm not the type of say like, oh, we should have RuneSpan or any of that type of stuff. I don't even really know what RuneSpan actually is, but I know that it was in RuneScape 3 and a lot of people didn't like it supposedly, and there was a lot of people that did like it. So, but yeah, that one's sort of out of, I don't know if that's out of the question or not, but I do know that maybe like make double or triple experience out of like the runes or whatever experience, like every time you get multiple runes it gives you more experience for that rune or whatever. I don't know, it's just sort of an idea. I'm trying to give ideas for the game, you know. Maybe if Jax ever watches these videos, you know, take some of my advice. I don't know. Just, I don't know, I'm part of like I'm level 111 on my main, but I'm almost maxed out practically. I got like 2,150 something total, if I remember right. So, not like I'm a new player. Actually, I was like one of the lowest levels in like the 2,000 total level worlds when I first got to it. I think I was like level 10, I don't even know, 101 or something, 102. Everybody, they run across me, they'd be like, holy crap, dude, you're a really low level. Not anymore, but when I first got to that total level world, they were crapping themselves. The only reason I actually gained a lot of those levels, though, is due to prayer. I think I gained like 6 or 7 levels off of prayer alone. And then I gained like a couple levels off like strength and attack, I think. I'm not really sure. I trained a little bit of attack and a little bit of strength and a little bit of defense. I think it was like level 101 if I remember right, or level 100. I don't know. I was really low. I mean, the average level in like in the 2000 total levels world was like 120. So I was a really low level when I got to the 2000 total level world. Like I said, I did a lot of skilling. I didn't do a lot of combat. And it was mainly because I was studying and like reading information about stuff and watching videos about like economies and like history and just videos in general. I was, like that's what I spent a lot of my time doing was like studying, and I studied the game even. I didn't study. I didn't really put a whole lot of effort into studying the game. I know a decent amount about the game, but not everything. I don't know how to do bosses. That's the only thing I don't really know how to do technically. But most of the stuff that's hidden, I know about. Not everything, but most of it. And it's mainly because I watch like YouTube content creators that would like show some sort of hidden secret about the game or whatever. I don't watch too many content creators though. I'm not into the PKers or whatever. I'm not into that type of stuff. Like I said, I didn't do much combat. Oh man, I really one experience. Come on, man. And no, it's not because RuneScape's combat sucks. I'd prefer RuneScape's over like RuneScape 3. But as for like let's say combat in general and like RuneScape, I wasn't that big of a fan of it even when I was growing up. And the reason for that being is I don't know if I told you guys, but when I was younger, I went to like train at Gorillas. I watched a video and it was showing how to train strength or whatever, and I lost like 15 mil, and back when you're a kid, that's a lot of money. I mean, like even back then, that was a lot of money. That was okay. There's 23. I think at the time that was worth like a green Halloween mask. I mean, this is back when like party hats were like 120 mil. That's how cheap they were back when I lost 15 mil. So you gotta see how devastated I was. That was 1/10 of a party hat almost back then. So, you know. And I think I ended up making enough to buy my green Halloween mask back, and I just never played the game for a really long time. I quit for like a year or two, and then I got back into the game, and my green Halloween mask was all the way up to like 120 mil, and I crapped my pants. I really did. I was like, my jaw dropped. I was like, wait a minute, what happened? Now that money doesn't even really phase me as much, but you know, back then that sort of phased me a lot. Doesn't really anymore, but back then it did. The only reason I say it was a lot was because that was like 50 hours worth of work, and when you're going to school and you're studying and stuff, and you lose 50 hours worth of gameplay over like 2 seconds of gameplay, it really like upsets you. Trust me. I mean, even to this day, it still upsets me, but not as bad. I think back then, like green dragon hides was like my best money maker. Whoops, accidentally. Oh well. Uh, yeah, I think green dragon hides and dragon bones was my money maker, and I killed them for like I think like 450 something K an hour. So that's the reason why it took me so long to even make 15 mil. And I did that all the way up to like most of my money stack back then until I started learning about new money makers. I mean, this is back when like a lot of money makers were pretty much like unknown, and like the only ones that were really known were risky, basically. Actually, it's not really risky at that time. I think Pecan was taken out. That's the reason why I don't really care too much about Pecan, as I grew up around, well, I mean, towards the end of 2007, I think, is when I started. So, I mean, it wasn't really something that I missed out on. It's just I never, or well, I did miss out on it, but it was just like something I never really did. I didn't really care. I mean, I didn't play the game for that. I just played because my cousin played and I liked the game, the way it looked and stuff. At the time, this game was actually really ahead of its time back then, you know? I think the last time I started playing RuneScape and I was training on my main, I was thinking about getting 85 Slayer. I think I'm 82 at the moment. So yeah, that's the reason why I started leveling up my combat. I would have probably just stayed the same and tried to get to I think it's 2,250 now. I don't know if there's, let me see, type. I don't know if there is 2,250 total level worlds. Let's see here. 1,000. Where's 2,250? 2,220 or 200, 2,200. So yeah, I was trying to make it to uh, the max total level worlds, but sort of gave up on it. I was like 40 something. I think I'm 43 levels away from doing that. I really haven't had much motivation to actually play the game though, like I used to. I mean, I used to grind this game a couple years ago really hard. I was going really hard at it while I was studying. Anyways, I'm about to be level 24. Yeah, 24. So I'm 3 levels away from getting 27. I mean, I guess I could do fire runes. You know, I might actually do that because it's a little bit better experience and it's probably just as quick. So let's actually start doing fire runes. I didn't really think of that. What level is that anyways? 14? I could have did that a long time ago. I didn't really think of that. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, so fire runes would probably be better. I don't know why I didn't think of that at all, but yeah. I don't know, air runes is probably just as quick though. I mean, it's probably not that much of experience difference. Anyways, I'm gonna buy a fire talisman and a fire tiara. Let's see here. Talisman. Holy crap, they're expensive, man. Tiara. Let's put my tiara on. That in the bank. Just keep that for right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink a couple of potions and then use a Lumbridge teleport and do my first inventory. For those who don't know where the fire altar is, this is where the fire altar is. It's actually really close to a bank. You just run up to the Dual Arena bank, unless they got rid of it. I don't know if they did. They did an update, so I'm not sure. And it's pretty good experience, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually, I think lava runes are the best experience. Well, it was. I think they actually updated it now. I think making earth tiaras is actually better. I'm not 100% sure. But I think they have a ring now that you can use to teleport right next to the earth altar, and like you can teleport to a bank. And that's, I think earth talismans are really expensive if I remember right. No, they're not. Which, maybe it's the body altar. Yeah, one of them is like, okay, what's going on here? Oh, okay. See, I haven't even been here since the update. But yeah, one of them gives you like a teleport right next to an altar, and it's really good experience. So I think that might be the new fastest, but it's like really expensive. Like instead of doing lava, or instead of doing that, you do lava runes, you'd be saving like 10 times as much cash overall. But I was always into cash making. Like I wanted to make as much money as possible off each skill. I don't know why I was like that. Oh, I guess some of my gold bars are actually selling, so that's pretty cool. For those that didn't know about the kitty thing, yeah, my mom told me to throw them in the trash. That's how cruel she is. It's messed up, man. Made me feel freaking like I went outside and buried it, but yeah, it was, yeah, she's messed up. Like I have no words to say. All I can do is just like I don't even know. I have no words to say about that. It's really messed up. I would have took that animal in as soon as I found him, but I didn't know where he was. I couldn't find him for months, to be truthful with you. It wasn't until months later that I found him, so yeah, it's sort of sad. But I'm getting closer to level 25. Oh, and the whole reason this all went down was due to the fact that she refused to buy a bag of dog, or well, not dog food, cat food or whatever. I'm sorry, I got a dog now. I say dog food, but back then I used to have cats. Basically, I always did. I always liked cats, mainly because they're easy to take care of. I still do like cats. It's just like I don't know. I got a lot of free time, so I can take care of dogs now. But when I was going through school, I didn't really have that much free time. Another reason why is actually getting a dog in my state is really expensive. I don't know about anybody else's state, but it's really expensive to actually flat out buy a purebred dog. I'm the type of person I will adopt a dog from the shelter, but like I gotta like the dog. I don't want something like a pit bull, and that's typically what ends up getting donated to our shelters is like pit bulls and boxers and stuff, and I'm not into those type of dogs. I'm just not. I like them, but I just don't want something that could possibly be vicious. Anyways, there's level 25. I know that they get the wrong reputation, but it's just like if a pit bull bites someone, I don't know if you know this, but their jaw locks. So like you have to kill them in order to get them to. You got to cut their heads off in order to actually get them to like let go of someone. That's the reason why I don't want a pit bull. I mean, even if like it just like the person was purposely attacking me or whatever, it's you gotta like literally kill the dog in order to it's just not something I want to do. You know. And as for boxers, they're okay. It's just I don't know. I like smaller dogs, anyways. I like Shiba Inus. I know they're a little bit more on the vicious side, and so same for terriers and stuff. But I like those type of dogs. Terriers, Shiba Inus. I like I'm not gonna lie, I do like pugs. I know a lot of people say they're ugly, but I like them. I like English bulldogs. I don't know. I like a lot of dogs that are small. I'm not really that big of a fan of bigger dogs. The only bigger dogs I really like are Labradors and Golden Retrievers and stuff. Them are my favorites. And Siberian Huskies too. But I'm not too big a fan of boxers. And that seems to be the only dogs that are donated to our shelter is boxers and pit bulls, and I'm just not into that. Although my sister ended up getting this dog from the shelter a long time ago when it was a puppy, and it's a Jack Russell Terrier, so it just takes a really long time to actually find a dog that gets into the shelter. I mean, years before you actually get a good dog that is raisable, I guess, without you having to worry about it. Let's put it like that. Like I said, Labradors are the least vicious dogs, and like golden retrievers and stuff. They're like some of the least vicious dogs if you wanted a big dog. So just letting you know that. Gosh dang, I'm using up a lot of potions. I forgot how many potions this skill actually uses. Each trip's like almost 400 coins out of my pocket, so yeah. I mean, that's not real bad, but it's still a lot of money. So that adds up. I think I spent almost 100k so or 40 something k so far. Trigger, you look at my arm. I love you, buddy. So as for this grind, I don't know what I want to do next, so I think what I'm gonna do is probably get 60 defense or maybe 75 woodcutting, so either 70 crafting. Them are the only things I've really got left before I gotta get the members. Or before I might go to members. I think I most likely will. Not sure 100% yet. But yeah, I want to do most of the quest. I never really finished all the. Well, I did finish all the quests a long time ago, but like I never finished any of the newer quests. I think I stopped around the time Zaya was being created, and I just stopped doing quests around that time. I did Monkey Madness 2, and it really made me mad. Like, I didn't like the boss at all. They made that boss battle way too hard. I think he hits with magic range and strength or whatever, or attack or whatever, melee. So I think with this account, I'm gonna probably do as much combat as possible, so that way you guys get entertained. I'm not gonna ignore it completely, like I did with my main account. I just wanted to be the lowest level possible entering uh 2000 total level world. I never actually like took pictures of it, but or maybe I did. I don't know. I don't even remember. It's been so long. I mean, this is back when 2000 total level just came out, and then a couple months later, I think 2200 total level came out, like 4 or 5 months later. So after I got to 2000 total, I was like, man, that sucks, and I gotta grind another like 200 levels. Anyways, there's level 26. I'm gonna go for 27, and then I think I'm gonna stop the video there and get geared up and possibly get 60 defense. I'm not sure yet. Either that or I'm gonna take a break and wait till these gold bars sell and possibly do crafting. I'm not sure. Do know though, after I get a certain amount of money on this account, I'm not gonna use my main's money to flip anymore, so I'm just using it for right now. I can like get items quicker and get a little bit more of a cash stack going. But after this level, I'm probably gonna take the dog for a walk in the video and then go cook something to eat. Wait, what? Can you actually go through this area? No way. What? When did I add that? No, Tricky, I ain't trying to wake you up. When did I add that though? I'm not trying to wake you up, buddy. Sorry. When they add that though? I didn't even know they added that. What the heck? Yeah, this update to the the duel arena is so weird. And I think like they updated it to where you can't even duel for money anymore or something, or you can only duel for like 10 mil or something. I don't know. I think that this makes freaking making lava runes and fire runes a heck of a lot easier. For real, all you gotta do is just click over here and run all the way there. That's so much easier than the other way around. I don't know. I don't know if which one's easier. I think this one is. I think this is less time consuming too. You gotta go all the way around with the other one. This is a little bit shorter, I do believe. Although most people don't even really do that method anyways, so it really doesn't matter. Most people just teleport with the ring. Anyways, I am close to level 27, and I think what I'm going to do is end the video here. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I will see you guys in the next video. And there is cosmic runes that I can make. So that's something we're going to make in members. We can make lava runes, but I'm probably not going to do that. It's too click intensive, and I think you even need like, what is that spell called? Crap, it's been a while. There's a spell you gotta use in order to bind the runes. I think it's a binding spell or something. Where is it? Cure me. Do you even have to? Yeah, magic and boo. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta use magic and boo in order to make like lava runes and stuff. So I need like 80 something. What was it? Was it 82? Yeah, 82 magic. So I'm probably not gonna get that for a while. Unless I high alch items to get some cash, but I'm probably not gonna do that. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and bye-bye.